Hello and welcome to my YouTube channel. Regular viewers will know I review many photographic, audio and video related products, and I really do promise you that will change one day in the sense of how I say it, but there we go. Today we're taking a look at a new camera that I recently purchased. Actually, I've purchased two of them. I've got one of them on a tripod over there filming me, but it's actually showing how the autofocus works on that one. So I've left the on-screen display on. It's going into my Atmos recorder. And the other one is here. And it is, well, I can't believe I purchased one. Well, two of them, possibly a three. I might buy another two. It is the Sony a6100. And I'm loving it. Now, if you've looked at my videos in the past, you know that I've used Sony equipment and I've always been impressed with Sony gear. But the one thing that let it down for me as to why I sold my Sony gear was the grip. And to be honest, this is no better, well, it's a bit better, but it's not a great deal better than what they were in the past. They have updated the grip. It's a bit deeper, it's a bit more comfortable to use. But I find with some lenses, my knuckles rub against the lens. So the handling isn't, well, and the ergonomics isn't anywhere near as comfortable and nice as my Nikon Z6 or my Nikon Z50, or certainly my Olympus OMD EM1 Mark II. That's got a fabulous grip. So you might be wondering, why have I purchased two 6100s and possibly another two? Well, I've purchased them for three fundamental features that this camera has that I've struggled to find on all the other cameras. And these features are crucial to my YouTube content. Not crucial to stills, but crucial to my YouTube content. And that's why I'm also loving my Sony ZV-1, which is filming the close-up shots. And the three features I shall go over with you now very briefly. Firstly is the autofocus. We all know, or we all should know, that Sony are world renowned for the quality of the autofocus on all their cameras. And the a6100 has the same autofocus algorithm and system as the top of the range a6600 and the a6400, and possibly the same as what the A9 and the A7R3 and 4 have. I suspect. I actually don't know, but I do know it's the same as the 6400 and the 6600. For an entry-level camera, that suited me beautifully. That was great. Actually, I'm getting more used to the ergonomics as I actually hold it. But so that's one feature, was the autofocus. But then my Nikon Z6s have got great autofocus. So that wasn't the main factor. So the second reason that I purchased the 6100, very, well, it's not crucial, but it's not far off, is you can run it off a power block or mains and film at the same time. So you don't ever worry about batteries running out. Now, the mains block that they provide, it doesn't come with a battery charger. You have to charge the battery in camera or buy a third-party charger. I bought one through Amazon. But the one they supply is this dinky little power block. And that is a great benefit because that can sit in your camera bag without any issue whatsoever. So you've got obviously mains power that side and USB that side. So that was a second fundamental reason for buying the 6100. You can use it off a USB power block and never worry about battery running out. And the third, which is really crucial, certainly for me podcasting and for my YouTube channel, no record limit. And that is phenomenal. For an entry-level camera to have no video record limit, I think is awesome. And how that works, you have to turn on, you have to turn off the heat sensor in the camera, and then it switches off for 30-minute record limit, same as on the ZV-1. So it just keeps on recording. So if I waffle on, and obviously I post-edit it, I don't have to worry about it. I can just keep on going. So those three were fundamental reasons why I'm switching, not for my Z6s in this studio, but at the office where I do my podcasting, I'll be using 2 or 3 6100s because I don't have to worry about autofocus, I don't have to worry about battery running out, and I don't have to, what was the third thing? The battery, the autofocus, and no record limit. So they're the three things that were fundamental. Now, it's a really compact little camera. I purchased it one of them I purchased with its kit lens, a 16-50 power zoom kit lens. I actually haven't taken a single video or a single photo with this lens. I bought a second-hand FE lens, FE 28-70. They're cheap FE 28-70, and it's a great lens. It's a really cheap lens, but it's a superb little lens, this one. You know, on my a6100 over there, I've got the Sony 16-70 f4 16-70 lens on that one, but this is an excellent little kit lens, and you know, takes really nice images. I will put some of the images up on my Flickr page, so there will be a link to my Flickr page, so you can actually see what these images off this lens and off the Sony 16-70 look like. It's a 24 megapixel APS-C sensor, the same sensor that's in the 6400 and the 6600. So in theory, the image quality should be pretty much identical. And it's got this nice tilty-wilty screen. It isn't an articulating screen, which you find on the ZV-1, but you know, if you're doing vlogging, this tilty-wilty screen is completely fine. Does the job nicely. So if you are doing vlogging, you can certainly work with that. You can see the autofocus works great. You know, so it's a 3-inch tilty-wilty screen. It's only got 2 function buttons. That's fine for me, because you can reassign the functions on this control wheel, on this pad here. So you know, that's great. On the top here, PASM dial, that's quite standard for pretty much every camera these days, isn't it? Although the ZV-1 doesn't have a PASM dial, they've removed that. A viewfinder that people criticise that it's not of the highest quality, fine for me. I'm able to frame the image, and you can see the you know, the aperture and the shutter speed and the ISO in the viewfinder. That's fine by me. I've got no issue with that. Yeah, it isn't the sharpest on the block, but you know, it's fine. It's an entry-level camera. I mean, I got this, I think I paid 600 and, what did I pay? 680 quid with a kit lens. So pretty good deal. In fact, it's an excellent deal considering its image quality and its image quality and what it can do. You know, I think it's a great price for a great camera. The 4K video that comes out of this is even, you know, is awesome. And the reason why it's awesome, because it's downsampled from 6K. So the sensor will receive the image coming through as a 6K image because it's a 24 megapixel sensor, and it downsamples it to 4K. So you get a really crisp, a really nice image that comes off this sensor. Same battery as you find in the a6000. They haven't updated that. It's the FW50 battery. But again, if you're doing a long amount of filming, use an external USB block or plug it into the mains. So that's why I'm not concerned about that. And also, they're tiny, aren't they? Shove them in your pocket if you're out taking photographs. So, you know, who gives a hoot about that? I think Sony have made a wise decision in keeping the same, you know, the same battery as the 6000 and the NEX range before that. I think, I wouldn't swear to that, but I think they take the FW50. On the side, you got your, if I can get it out, it's a strange connection that. There we go. On the side there, you got your HDMI port, USB port, and crucially for video producers anyway, it's got a mic jack, so you can plug a microphone in if you need to. I would probably use my Rode Wireless Go. If you plug a microphone in on the top, it does obscure the screen, obviously, if you're doing vlogging and you need to see the screen. But I've ordered an offset bracket, so the microphone will go on the side as opposed to blocking the screen, so that'd be good. Now, Sony have gone with, I think they call it the multi-USB port or micro USB port. I think that's wise again. They haven't gone the USB-C route, and I think that's great because you can use accessories that you've purchased that you've purchased for your A6000. If you had an A6000, I had a remote grip. I say I had because I can't find the damn thing. But that will plug into here as well as into the ZV-1. So I think wise choice on Sony to be backwards compatible for other accessories, you know. I mean, that's great. And on the top here, you've got your hot shoe, as I say. Only 2 function buttons, C1 and C2, but that's fine and dandy. It's a plastic built, it's not weather sealed, but again, it's an entry-level camera. I think it's fine. It isn't, you know, the best, I guess, but I don't have an issue with it. I'm not going to be taking it out in the rain. I'm going to be predominantly using it in the studio. So I'll have 3 of them set up in the studio, and I think I'm going to get tremendous results. I think you'll find if you look at this scene now, I've actually got my other 6100 in the photo mode, because that's the only way I could actually get it to display, you know, what it's looking at. But I think you'll find that is holding on to my face beautifully. It's got eye detect, animal eye detect, as well as human face eye detect, and I think that's fine as I move around. That's hopefully holding on to my face really, really well. So yeah, and that's, as I say, that's the Sony a6100 that I'm loving using. Really pleased that I purchased it. So again, I say the link to the photographs will be in the description below. If you do want to buy Sony a6100, there will also be an Amazon affiliate link. I'm also really excited to be an affiliate with Soundstripe. Now, Soundstripe provide copyright-free music to content creators that are producing TV commercials, TV programs, YouTube programs, and what have you. There'll be a link in the description for you to get 10% off your subscription if you do use music in your productions. It's a great service. I use it all the time. Thanks very much for watching. I hope you found this video useful. Please subscribe to my channel if you did find it useful, and hit the like button for this video to keep notified of more videos relating to video and photography. And you'll see more videos regarding the Sony a6100 with various lenses and what have you. So thanks very much for watching. Hope you enjoy it. Thanks. Bye for now.